It makes me frustrated to see that you know, blacks in Kenya don't have more confidence in the possibility of shaping their own fate and their own destiny. I'm deeply saddened by a sense that whites are still superior in this country, in some sense, that if you sit at a restaurant, they're served before a Kenyan is served. If you go through customs, a white person's going to have an easier time going through customs. I've experienced probably the Kenyan side of it, mainly because there have been times when I went, let's say with Auma, my sister, who's obviously Kenyan, to a restaurant where we'd have problems getting served, where the waiters would be rude. You know, if you look around at Kenya, when I look around at Kenya right now, you get a sense that although on the surface things are relatively tranquil, right beneath the surface, things could explode at any point. Because you have all these young people, not just now coming from the countryside, but just simply from population growth, who are going to school, have high expectations, but the engine for growth that's going to be able to employ these young people may not be there. And that's a dangerous situation when you have rising expectations and young, bright people who are frustrated in their ambitions. And you see a lot of that taking place in Kenya. And you would think that that would be more of a source of concern for the government, and that they might change policies as a consequence of that. But so far that doesn't seem to be taking place.
Due to a puncture on my old car, I am able to show my brother that Kenyans are in fact trying to shape their own destiny, despite all odds. I take him to a jua kali garage. Jua kali means hot sun in Kiswahili. The garage is so named because the mechanics work outside in the hot sun. They do not have enough money to hire premises and have no support from the government or any foreign organization. They invent simple and inexpensive techniques of doing otherwise complicated jobs that would normally require expensive equipment. Normally, such garages are situated in the poorest areas of town, areas that are neglected by the state. Only the smartest can survive. There is the constant threat of being evacuated by the police. Simon, the jua kali of this garage, for that is what the mechanics are called, works many hours. His garage is specialized in VWs, and you see them parked as on a conveyor belt, one after the other on the street. The mechanics work on several cars at the same time. Simon's 4 sons also work in the garage. There is more than enough to do. My brother and I watch fascinated. I am pleased to have brought him here.
When I look at a place like Kenya, I think this is a land of great promise, and that the potential to strong black country is here. And I think if you could build a strong black country in Kenya, then that sends a message out throughout Africa. It sends a message to black Americans. It sends a message to blacks in the Caribbean. It sends a message that we can build. And so I have a lot at stake in this.
konya olo wendu koda nyango nyaganda yeri ya ver ko